Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna make a promise to myself because people are horrible. So we're gonna head to the dark side of the internet where people will do literally anything for money and views. And honestly, I'm just getting too old to come up with excuses for why they're willing to do it. They're just shitty people. Today's subject was originally covered by Dan the Turtle Man. He made this video about a month before this one. I kind of stumbled into it and was unfortunate enough to dig deeper. Apparently, the newest terrible trend by these people is to take a freshwater turtle, glue some barnacles onto it, go to the beach, throw it in the salt water. That's your first problem right there. And then proceeding to record them catching them, removing whatever crap then that they glued onto it, and then in that process basically damage the turtle's shell, which is effectively their rib cage. Now, this is one of the original videos. That's not a sea turtle. This is a sea turtle. More specifically, that's a hawksbill turtle that I filmed last year during a trip. It was pretty awesome. I highly recommend going in the ocean and just stumbling upon a sea turtle, because sea turtles are really endangered and they are really majestic and they're really awesome, and we should do more to protect them. Back to the topic. Interestingly enough, these pathetic excuses for humans do seem to understand that barnacles do not exist in fresh water. They only live in the ocean. So in the titles, they all claim these are sea turtles. I assume they're basically hoping that people can't tell the difference.
Something's fucky.
Unfortunately for them, some of us can. I want to start with some good news, and YouTube is actually on the ball this time and has banner snapped some of these videos. And entire channels, the biggest ones that was covered by Dan the Man and several others, have already been knocked out. That's good. That's better than any other time I've actually done this. It would also be nice if they didn't kneecap videos pointing out the insanity of these channels, but I digress. Of course, all YouTube having seen this shit didn't stop them. Why would it? They've already gained a lot. Now they know YouTube is after them, so they can't just go out and start all over. So what they tried was that they basically purchased a already monetized channel because they knew this content worked. It got millions of views, and then just started uploading there, and then that got kneecapped. This has unfortunately not stopped these individuals, which I truly hope have an eternally itchy butthole and arms too short to reach. They instead went out, purchased an entire channel that was already monetized, because then they didn't have to go through the entire approving process basically, and then they just started uploading there. That also got nuked by YouTube. So, but unfortunately we're now in that terrible hydra stage where you cut one head off and then just two more appears. So it's in this process where we can't stop. We have to keep putting pressure on it until it kind of subsides for a while. The current channel I have discovered seems to be called Animal Lovers. Quite the effed up irony to it, really. It's basically just re-uploads of the same videos showing freshwater turtles having glued on barnacles and stuff, and just having it pried off, seriously damaging their shell. I mean, just imagine having someone just chip at your bones with a knife. It's basically what these turtles go through. It also seems these people have access to several turtles. There are videos of sliders, map turtles, and horribly enough soft-shell turtles, which, well, the word kind of explains that it's a soft shell, which means it will do even more damage. It's a thing between a turtle shell, a hard shell, and skin. It's painful. And now, of course, as I said, we're in the hydra stage. The copycats are coming in, and they're coming in hard. The first channels were horrible. The copycats, they don't have the video skills, they don't have probably access to the right resources and such, so what they have is shock value, which is usually not a good thing. And among these channels, I found one called Help Turtle Life. The first complete bonkers things about them is, well, the angle they're shooting their videos at. Yeah, in this video, she's literally just wearing a bra. And then we have the titles. It's just a weird angle, you know. It wasn't insane enough, so they decided to write this angle. It just gets more bizarre from there. And there was a series of videos that was clearly made to be shorts, but they weren't uploaded as shorts, so it was just a mess, where they put it in a nylon net. It just gets more absurd there. From putting it in a nylon net, because I assume they don't have access to actual barnacles. Gluing dead coral. I mean, just look at it. I mean, they're claiming these dead corals are barnacles. This is just stupendously dumb. And then I found this video where they glued eggshells onto the turtle. And let's just throw some mud in there and call it a barnacle. This is just bonkers. Where did they get these ideas? A for effort, really? Is there a lower grade than F for everything else? That barnacle looks especially like a fish carcass. And then in the middle of it all, they decided to give the turtle a massage. I am genuinely baffled by the chaos of this place. It's just so far out there, and they haven't even gotten close to monetization yet. But by far the worst thing about this channel is not the inherent animal abuse. It's the fact that this channel is only 1 month old as of this recording. It is getting quite a lot of views for such a young channel. And in the last 11 days alone, I counted that they had uploaded 15 new videos, 2 of them in the last 8 hours. These 2 turtles they have are being put through this every single day, so this person or persons can make money. And remember, at this point, they're still not making money. This is just what they're willing to do in an attempt to get to make money. And they're never gonna get to make money. I am certain of it. This is not gonna fly too long, because it has already gotten the spotlight on it. YouTube is hunting this, and we are looking for it. I am basically just making sure there's still being talked about it to prevent these channels from getting anywhere. The faster we hit them down, the less incentive there's going to be to keep making this content. The insanity of these people, this is their about page. It's just, they don't care. It's just about making money. And it happens every time someone finds a way to make money by abusing animals. First, it starts out with something relatively harmless. This time it started bad, but usually it's a bit more harmless. It always starts devolving, and it devolves very quickly into extremes because of copycats and because of shock value. It draws in, well, these scrupulous psychopaths that will do anything if it makes them money. And, well, gluing shit onto a turtle and then prying it off is a really simple recipe. Pretty much anyone can do it if they have like $50. We just gotta keep hitting it, because then eventually this dies down, and then we can go back to, you know, not having turtles abused for the sake of money. So if you see these videos, report them. They do get spotted. It's very obvious. And the more we talk about it, the more it's not going to be valuable for these people. So we just gotta keep the focus on. That's it for today's video. Subscribe to the channel would mean the world. And thank you for watching this far. And hopefully by the next video I'm gonna be back to my new, a lot less negative self. Bye.